Yeah, geometry, of course, is the study of shapes, which the most basic of shape is, if you think about it, shapes are made up of things, lines, a lot of them. But the most basic element of in geometry is the point. And so with a point, we usually, we're just going to denote it and put a dot. But a point really doesn't have any type of measurement to it, if you think about it. Yeah, and so if we put some points together, we can make some different shapes. And let's just talk about some of these. You're probably familiar with some of these, but some of them maybe not as familiar with. All right, so if we put an infinite string of points together in a line, we get a line, of course, and we usually say 2 points determine a line. So I mean, we can put how many ever we want here, but let's put 4 different points on this line. Of course, the line really is infinite. It's infinitely long. It goes both directions, backwards and forwards, you might say, left and right, I guess, better way to put it. Name-wise, okay, and so the name makes sense here because 2 points determine line. So this would be line, we could call it line AB. And this would be the notation, we could name it. So line AB with the double arrows like that. But that's not the only name of this line, right? I could also name this line CD. That would be the same line, wouldn't it? Because the line, like we said, just goes through those 2 points and goes infinitely left and right. And so if I call this line CD, that's the same line because it goes this way and this way. That's going to also catch the A and the B points. So just be aware of that. And I could switch them around, BA. All right, now the other 3 terms that we're going to talk about here are parts of a line. And so those may be not as familiar to you, but the one that might be is the line segment. And so the thing to note there, sometimes they'll put dots, or they could just sometimes put just a line. All right, so you know the distinction between that and, so line segment AB and line AB. What's the distinction? Well, the line segment, that's just the part of the line between A and B, okay? It's just the part between A and B. And so line AB is the same as line CD, is the same as line AD. However, line segment AB does not equal line segment CD, does it? Because CD would just be the part of the line between C and D. AB is the part of the line between A and B. Okay? So you see the distinction to make there. So just be aware of that. There's another thing, it's called the ray. Ray AB. This is the way it is denoted. All right, so ray AB is the part of the line that starts at A and goes in the direction of B. And so if I kind of put, using this orientation of points here, ray AB, okay, we start at A, go in the direction of B, and so it's going to include C, D, and then everything thereafter. So ray AB starts at A, goes in the direction of B. Now, is ray BA the same?
No.
No, it would not be. Ray BA starts where? You start at B, and so we'd start here at B and go in the direction of A, so it goes kind of backwards of the, if you will, of that. So yeah, ray BA would be something a little different. Okay? And then there's one other one, it's the half line AB, or half line whatever, but and really, there's a lot that's the same between a half line and a ray. However, notice what I did there is I did an open circle over the A. Well, that's what that means. It starts at A, it goes in the direction of B, but it actually doesn't include the A itself. So it starts at A, goes in the direction of B. But doesn't include its starting point, A. So that's called the half line. So it's basically the same here. Same set of points. You go through B, C, D for half line AB. But you just don't include your endpoint there of A. So it's all the same. AB, ray, and half line AB, it's the same except for that one point, the A, or whatever the starting point is. All right? Now, the little problems I like on these utilize some of the symbols we used before, the intersection and union that we did before. So let me do a couple of those. All right. All right, so again, we're using the line A, B, C, D with those points in that order there. All right, so let's see what we get when we do ray AC, and then that symbol, and then ray CA. All right, so yeah, utilizing our little intersection and union symbols, which one is this? What symbol is that? Well,
The intersect.
that's the intersect, yeah. The other one's the U, so that's union. This is intersection, which means, what does it mean for intersection?
Common.
What they have in common. All right, so let's just kind of sketch these two here and see what we can figure out. So ray AC would go like this, right? Through A, B, C, D. But ray CA, we've already talked about that. That's different because it starts at C and goes in the direction of A, so it goes back this way. It goes through B and A. So we're looking for the intersection of those two, what they have in common. Well, wouldn't they have in common from here to here? C to A or A to C? So what can we call that? It's a line segment, right? It would be the line segment AC. It's just a part of the line between A and C, which you call that line segment. All right. Here's another. That was number one. Number two. How about, so let's take line segment AC and union that with BD, half line BD. So again, just kind of thinking what part of the line we're talking about. So line segment AC would be just from A through B to just to C, right? That would be line segment AC. Half line BD, well that starts at B and goes in the direction of D. So that would be, just kind of draw it below here, BD. So it'd go through C and D. That would be the half line there. But I'm going to union those two together. What does union do? It just puts them all together, does it? Union, you just take everything in this set, combine with everything in this set. So wouldn't that give me AC combined with everything in BD? So wouldn't that be this? Start at A, and go this way. What would you call that? So we could call it ray AB or ray AC or ray AD. It's a ray that starts at A, and then take your pick, whichever letter you want there. AB or AD. Is that okay? All right. One more of those. All right, number 3. All right, so AC union DB. AC union DB is the other one. All right, so we've got AC again, so it's A to C, so it includes the B. So line segment AC would be ABC, including those points. DB, so we start at D, go to B. Yeah, so we union those two together. So we put everything here, ABC, along with BCD. So then BCD would go all the way out here, right? What do we got there? Well, we could either call it line segment AD or line segment DA. It's line segment. Okay? All right, maybe one more. Now, if there's, like on this one, if I did AB, line segment, intersection, CD, well, that's one thing. One other thing that could happen. A couple other things. Okay. So this could happen. All right. So what's the intersection there? What do those have in common? Ray AB, line segment AB, line segment CD. Do those have anything in common? Nothing in common, do they? There's nothing in common there. So you just use the empty set symbol there. The other thing. Say one more, but let's do one more. All right, so this one, so if I go A to B, that's that, and then B to D would have B, C, D. Well, those almost don't have anything in common. What's the only thing they have in common there? The only thing they have in common is B, so just call it point B. So that would be another possibility there. So, anyway, all right.